did have a deal, but I lost it when I went to jail. They took everything.
Okay.
When the feds come in, one of their goals is not only to lock you up, but it's to break you, take all your money, break up your ties to your family. That's why they send you to Texas. I'm from California, but they have me doing time in Texas. That's so that I can't have ties with my family. And they figure when they do that you can no longer run your organization from such a long distance. Because if you do it over the telephone, and you do it over the telephone, it'll hit you to your head. So what their goal is to break you, totally. Break all your ties, just take everything from you. And, you know, that's what they did to me. You know, they took everything that they could find. I just can't be without this phone. I can't be away from this phone. I love this phone.
I don't blame.
I mean, y'all just don't know. Y'all who got these phones that you don't use, you just don't know how valuable this thing is.
You better know it.
What I'm been teaching people right now is that every one of them has at least $2,000 in their phone. If you got 100 people in your phone, I can show you how to turn them 100 people into $2,000 in a couple weeks.
You finna show me real quick, because I got about 2,000 phone numbers.
Well, you got $20,000 sitting in your phone right now. I took my phone and in 4 months, and I didn't get out the age yet. You know, I got about 4,000 numbers in my phone, so I haven't got out the age yet. And that kicked my whole t-shirt business off. Where I came up with an idea where I could finance my t-shirt company through my telephone with my friends, and also help them at the same time. How you like that? Hey. I made money, my friends made money, and we all happy right now. That's what's up. Yeah, bring it all the way down. You can bring it all the way down. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
These blades, I got titanium blades. All you barbers, everybody switching over to titanium. They kind of sharp.
No, you good right now. You didn't scratch me yet. Yeah, I hate when people scratch me with the clippers.
I try to be pretty light-handed.
When they scratch me, it makes me don't want to go to the barbershop. I'm like, why I'm going to go pay somebody to scratch my head all up and cut me and nick me. So, gentle hands is something that you definitely got to have when you cut my head. And then you know I'm a guy who don't really like to get haircuts anyway. Yeah, I usually only get haircuts when it's absolutely necessary. I have a business meeting, or I'm doing an interview, or pictures for a magazine or something like that. You know, I ain't one of them guys to be all prepped up and everything. You know, I want my pockets fat. If my pocket's fat, I'm happy.
So the t-shirt business, what was your first thought on that? Like, what made you really get into this type of business?
Well, I got into the t-shirt business. It's really crazy because I never would have thought that I would have been in the t-shirt business. I was in the hair business before I went into the t-shirt business. Okay. Since I've been home from prison, you know, I started about 6 or 7 businesses. I had a trucking company, you know, my website, Freeway Social Media. Go check that out. I also had
Freeway Social Media.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, this was given to me by the executive one at Warner Brothers, Rod Scott, you know what I'm saying, for a song I did and everything. I'm just trying to get a thing, I mean, I'm a really underappreciated artist, you know what I'm saying, so.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, man, but.
You know, the whole game now, and I try to get into the artist's head now, that it's not about talent anymore. It's about hustle right now.
Hustle,
marketing and promotion.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's what it all boils down to.
Yeah.
Because now the labels are no longer willing to promote you.
Yeah. Right.
You know, the only time they want to promote you is you already got a buzz in the streets. You know.
Yeah.
When you really don't need them.
Yeah.
That's when they want you.
Yeah. You're right.
So you know, I tell artists all the time that you know, I'm looking for artists that's gonna promote themselves.
Yeah.
That's gonna be willing to get out here and sell their own CDs. And, you know, sell their shirts and raise their own money.
Yeah.
You know, because really you got to raise your own money to get to do the payola.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, payola is still how they get on the radio.
Yeah.
You know, the reason you hear Lil Wayne on the radio radio all the time because Universal pays for it.
Yeah.
Universal don't pay $300,000 to get him on the radio.
Yeah.
So if a person not willing to get out here and raise his money to really get himself on the air and whatnot, it's gonna be tough. You know.
You hear that, don't you? Say that again. If they don't do what?
If they're not willing to get out here and promote themselves and market themselves,
Weebattle.com.
they would not be on the radio. You see, you can have a great song in your studio, but if nobody never hear it, it's just a great song that nobody never heard. And too often that's the case with most of the talent people. Because, you know, one of the things Wendy Day told me, you know, when I was studying under her, when I was incarcerated, she said that most great lyricists and great rappers are lousy hustlers.
Yeah. That's a bad thing.
And
that's why you got me.
Yeah.
The market.
Okay, you market that.
And when you like that, it hurts you. Because you never get heard. Nobody never hear your music. It'll never get in the right person's hands to get you on. So, you know, you gotta put in your mind that you're gonna do what it takes to get heard.